Kicks it to G from deep. Good on the shot.
You know, they've been able to depend on his offense all game long, guys. He's drained a lot of shots out here.
And between now and the horn, Steve, the ball should be in his hands as much as possible if they want to continue to build this lead.
AC dishes to Selmans to the paint. Here's Anthony, back to Selmans. New York moving the ball around. Goes up to the stripe. Off the left rim and out. For Washington, they've gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Here's G. Again, the Wizards good for 2. Here's Larkin. Pass to Selmans. He dishes it to Larkin. And AC kicks to Bargnani. Outside Anthony. Now the pass to AC. Here's Larkin. On the money from 12 feet away. Larkin's got 4 points now in the quarter. For Washington, they've gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. G passes to Webster. And again, Washington with the triple.
I'm not sure who was supposed to pick him up, but somebody's going to get an earful from the coach for leaving him that wide open.
Here's Larkin. There's the dish to AC. Pass to Bargnani. Smith with the defensive effort.
Textbook defending there. He didn't give him an inch of space to get that shot off.
Yeah, great footwork and terrific positioning, Clark.
Here's Rice. A baseline J. Smith with the basket on the assist from Rice. And it's 6 points for Smith.
Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket, right in the shooting pocket for a terrific assist. They've done a lot of that today.
Yeah, it's something we haven't seen much of at the other end of the floor, though.
Washington's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. G dishes to Rice. Here's G. And he gets it to go.
That is a terrific effort on the shot. He's giving up a lot of size, but still finds a way to score.
I don't think that affected him in the least, though, Steve. I mean, he made it look like he was the bigger guy.
Selmans kicks to Anthony. Kicks it out to Bargnani. Feeds to AC. Outside Anthony. Shot clock at 5. No good, unable to end this run.
An 8-rebound advantage like the one they have now is always going to swing the score hard in that team's direction.
And that's certainly been the case today. Their rebounding has made a huge difference.
Well, they've played terrific basketball at both ends, and that's why this lead is totally out of control.
Really been an almost flawless game for him, Steve. No doubt about it.
Here's AC, covered by Humphries. Dishes to Selmans. Soft touch off the glass.
Boy, nice work inside. Tough to get that shot over a big defender like that.
Oh, that takes skill and creativity, Steve, particularly on the release to make sure he doesn't get a hand on it.
Here's Rice. Selmans covering. Here's the screen. And he drew the blocking foul. He'll go to the line for 2. Andre Bargnani picks one up. First one falls for him. The Knicks making a switch here. Dallenberg's checked in. And good on the second, so he makes them both. New York's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Here's Selmans. Can't get it to go. And Washington the other way now. Now here's Webster. He kicks to G. Bangs home the trifecta.
Wow, this fourth quarter has just been tremendous for them from deep.
Yeah, they're locked in and putting up a ton of points from outside.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Larkin, the pass to Selmans. Baseline jumper. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got 5 rebounds tonight.
In this quarter, he's really been off the mark. He just looks a little bit unsettled. Very clever passing. That was just beautifully done.
Nick shooting just 30% from the field here in the fourth. Larkin kicks to Bargnani. They set the pick. Looking to end the run. Rebound by Smith.
And in the paint, they have really shown some strength. Their work on the boards has been phenomenal.
Yeah, I'd certainly call it a mismatch, Steve, at least for today.
Rice dishes to Webster. Right wing. Clock at 6. Takes the 3. And again, Washington with the triple.
That was some skill there. Nice use of the bounce pass.
New York shooting straight 49% from the field. 1:51 left here in the fourth quarter. Larkin kicks to Salmons. Larkin in the corner. Rebounded by the Wizards. Webster's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Here's G. And again, Washington with the triple.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, dominating performance for the Wizards.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, Stephen Clark. An all-around dominant performance. Clark, and you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
I certainly did, and they just cracked it open and made it an NC. No contest.
Yeah, I like that. And so checking out their season record, this game will become their 45th win.
Well, not only are they on their way to winning this game, but this will also give them a win in the season series.
Huge motivation for them today. Beating a conference opponent 3 out of 4 times, that's no easy feat.
Well, you look back at this one, and what an amazing performance this has been for G. You can do a lot to change a game other than scoring, and it was his quick hands on defense that put them in the driver's seat.
Salmons passes to Larkin. It's stolen by G. Lets it fly from 18. Good.
They didn't take their time wrapping this game up. They pretty much did it in a hurry.
Yeah, they had a nice spurt to polish this one off.
Here's Larkin. He feeds it to Salmons. Passes it to AC. Shot clock at 5. Larkin dishes to Bargnani. Can't connect from 13 feet out. Wizard shooting has been wild. 76%. That's just unbelievable. Lets it fly from 18. And there it is again from him. Shot good from G.
They certainly haven't let these fans down tonight. Been a fun night to be in the building.
It has been. I mean, the atmosphere has been great, and no doubt that helped with the winning effort.
Larkin kicks to Dallenberg, and it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession.
15 seconds on the shot.
Bargnani sets the screen for Salmons. Good on the triple.
That's just a case of two teammates working perfectly together. One setting the screen and the other using it to get that separation.
And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. They put on a show tonight, thoroughly controlling each end of the floor.
Hey, what more can you ask?
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Well, you absolutely torched them from the outside tonight. Did you feel like you could hit from just about anywhere on the court?
Yo, as weird as it sounds, at this point, I gotta say yes. Sometimes you just get so in the zone, you feel everything coming off your hands going in. Yo, I got to that point tonight, and I hope I can find it again sometime soon.
Well done. Kevin, a young man, always looking for more.
All right, Doris, thank you very much. And that'll do it for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan saying so long and thanks for joining us as we leave you with the Jordan Player of the Game.